Alright, fellas, we are back with episode 2. With me, Coach Rio, and my co-host, Coach Sari.
Yep.
Alright. Today, as you can see, as you guys see on our episode 1, cover based on our recaps and stuff like that. And yes, today episode 2, we have a special guest, a friend of mine. I would say she's a Fitmum. Why I bring her on into this platform is basically to give you guys motivation, all those moms at home not doing anything. Yes, get inspiration from her and stuff. And yes, we have. Which name should I call you?
Naz.
Yes.
Short
Naz.
for Nazirah.
Yeah, short for Nazirah. We have Naz in our podcast today. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. A bit jet lagged because I just got back from a holiday, but still surviving. Yeah, getting better. I went to Switzerland and France for Christmas. And
why Switzerland and France? Is it because of your husband?
Yeah, my husband he's French, and his house is his hometown is actually near to Switzerland, so we dropped at Switzerland and then we drove over to France. So I had like a very long recovery break. I mean, not really full on eating and not exercising. I did work out during my holidays. But not at the same frequency that I work out in Singapore.
Right.
But it's a good break. I mean, recovery is important. So, yeah, I just got back, a bit jet lagged, but it's getting better because it's about 5 days since I got back.
Okay.
Do you speak French as well?
Un peu means like just a little.
Yeah.
It's better for me to hear what you're saying. I don't like to speak French because I feel that my accent sounds very strange and I don't think they understand what I'm trying to say, but if I hear people speaking,
you can understand.
Can sort of pick out like what they're trying to say.
So you consider you're quite fluent but not articulate?
Yeah, something like that.
Alright, okay, fair enough. Alright, okay, Nazirah, I mean, I've known you for quite some time. I mean, with prior to what you were doing and stuff. I mean, I would love to know your story that basically you can bring across to our audience. Yeah, those who have been following us, because yes, we are covering more into bodybuilding. And
fitness,
also we are covering fitness in Singapore as well. So having you on board and sharing your story will be of value to our podcast and to our audience. So one, I want you to start with first with sharing. I mean, who is Nazirah? I mean, how it started. Were you active and stuff back then?
Okay, so I'm Naz. So I have been a yoga teacher since 2016, and so as soon as I got my certificate, a bit more about myself before I touch about my certificate. So Nazirah, I turned 40 last year. Just turned 40 about 3 months ago.
40?
Yeah.
You 40?
Yes, I'm 40.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have two boys who are teenagers. One is 17 and one is 16. I mean, going to turn 17 and 18 this year. So I'm a young mom, obviously. 40 is young and having teenage boys. But I also think that 40 is that age or a milestone age where you start to, especially as a woman, your body starts to feel different. Like women go through a lot of, stages, perimenopause, menopause, and so on. So I won't say that I'm at that stage yet, but I'm starting to feel that my body is not what it used to be before.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's more about myself, and back to getting my certification as a yoga teacher. So as soon as I got my certification, I joined Triple Fit. I was very lucky because I immediately got the job at Triple Fit about 1 or 2 months after my certification.
Before you do yoga, to my knowledge, you were a dancer.
Oh yes, I was dancing.
How long were you dancing? For a long time as well, right?
Quite a long time, but dancing is not my main job. That's my main job is a tutor. I'm a tutor.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm a tuition teacher. That is my main job. So dancing is just something that I do on the side.
Well, what do you tutor on?
So I tutor English, math, and science to.
Teacher also, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. If your kids or anyone who needs tutoring, ask me.
Are you still doing it?
Yeah, I'm still doing. That's my
main job.
So
okay.
Being a tutor is my main job. So I'm still doing it, and I've been doing it since 2008. Yeah, 2008 I was a teacher as well, so I left the teaching job like a year after that, and then I
She's a
went into
discipline master.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay,
For 4
wow.
years. 4
People will
years.
be afraid of you for sure. They will listen
For
to
sure.
you.
Yes.
So yeah, tutoring. I've been tutoring for a very long time, and dancing I've kind of stopped right now because I usually dance. My timing for dance is usually at night, and I don't have the bandwidth for that anymore.
I'm trying to really sort things together, like
Oh.
a teacher, then dancing.
Yeah.
Then okay. So let's sort these things. Right? I just
Okay.
want to understand, and also for the audience. So you've been teaching the longest time,
Yeah.
and until now, right?
Yes.
Then where did the rhythm and flow of dancing come around?
I had a lot of friends who were dancers, so they were looking for whenever they had events, they were looking for dancers who could do freelance and so on.
Okay.
So that's where I came in. I don't mind having something at the side because why not? I was still young, and if you can earn more income, why not? So that's where it came in, dancing at the side. But my main job was being a tutor.
Understand.
Like during COVID when the industry, when the entertainment industry really crashed, I had my main job to fall back on. So that has always been my main job. And then along the way, I started dabbling in I saw videos on yoga, like handstands and like stretching, splits and so on. And I did it on my own first. So I practiced on my own, and then my husband said, why don't you take a course? You seem to be doing it every day. So why don't you take a course? So I took the course in around 2016. And
you completed all the 200-300 hours.
Yeah, so I completed
hard
it's not that difficult actually. And it was quite flexible. So being a tutor, I had flexible timing. So this course had flexible timing as well, and it was, just nice, conveniently fit into my schedule. So I took my husband's advice and I went for the yoga course, and I think it just took about 1 month or 1 month plus. And then
complete the 200 hours?
Yeah, because I took my own time. Usually, because I was tutoring, right? So I told it's a private course. It's not a class where they complete it within a week or. So mine took about 1 month plus, but we counted the hours, and I had my 200 hours by the time I was finished, and I took the test and everything and registered myself, and so with that certification, I took my husband's advice. Teach and look for places where you can teach. So I'm not sure how I came across Triple Fit. I think it's through a friend, perhaps, maybe. But yeah, so I was very lucky because I straight away got that job at Triple Fit, and Triple Fit sort of opened doors to other gyms as well. And and then meeting other people in the fitness industry. It wasn't only the yoga industry. I met people like bodybuilding, and I think a few others like Fazrul and all those. They do different things as well, but all in all, they are still focusing on one thing, which is fitness.
Yes, correct.
And so on. So so all of that fell into place somehow. Yeah.
Then I don't know where to start with you now.
Probably why don't you talk about how you juggle as a tutor, a yoga teacher, having 2 grown kids, and how you take care of your nutrition at the same time.
So it's very tough. I won't deny it. It's very tough. So I had to drop something.
For sure.
Okay, so when I turned I think just only actually 38 or 39, I kind of grew out of the entertainment, the timing for the nightlife, because it was really taking a toll on me, because tuition starts in the morning on the weekends, and then I was working till 3 a.m. and getting home at 3:30 a.m. After dancing on Friday. So it was really, you of course you want to earn money, right? Income, but you cannot burn yourself out. So there was a point of time I kind of felt that way. I was really tired, and it was affecting my mood at home, because the next day I was cranky, not getting enough sleep. You're waking up for work, and then you come back. I don't have a helper, so you got to clean the house, and then you got to cook for the boys and so on. So I kind of dropped it, the dancing, and I've told my friends I can only do it if you need a replacement, but I cannot commit to a long term like weekly kind of thing. Even though the money is very attractive and lucrative and everything.
Because you were dancing with like Farah and all, right?
Yeah, like Farah. So Farah,
Didi.
Farah, Dawood, yeah.
Yeah.
So I know her through dancing as well, but so I don't dance anymore. I that's something I left behind because you only have 24 hours in a day and there's so much you can fit in.
Correct.
So that's left behind, and sort of now I have more time to focus on other things. So my boys, thank God, they're 17 and 18 this year. So not that I don't need to look after them. I still
They're a bit more independent now.
Yeah, they're a bit more independent, and like taking care of them. I don't have to be at home as compared to when they were in primary school, where I need to make sure that I have to be at home, someone to look after.
Yeah.
So now they're actually spending more time with their friends, unfortunately, which leaves more time for me, like me time, because I didn't really used to have that me time as much as
managing them and stuff.
So that gives me a little bit more time, So cutting down on the dancing and my boys being older. But that being said, there's always something new coming up. So I have more like tuition classes.
Okay.
So I took on more tuition classes to substitute the dancing. Because that's during the day, and I'm a morning person now. Like I wake up really in the morning and I do my whatever I need to do, clean the house. But after a while, it does get very taxing because household chores, groceries, and then straight away.
Have you ever thought about having a helper to help you?
We thought about that, but the helper we used to have just mainly to look after the boys and to cook for them.
You do have that back then?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I find that it's been, I think, 4 years now that I don't have a helper. I find that I do a better job than my helper. Yeah, like cleaning the house and everything. And I take it as a workout as well, cleaning the house and running household chores and everything. I take it as a workout as well. And I just told my husband, like, you know what? I think I do a better job at cleaning. And I'm a person who likes initiative. So I find that my helper she's someone who I need to tell to do something.
Reactive.
That's a double job, right, for you?
Yeah, so I don't like having to do that because I come back from my job. I want like everything to be done, and
hiring you,
yeah. So in the end, I said, like, you know what, let's just do this. The boys will help out. They are old enough. They will help out. You will help out. I will help out, and we get things done in the house. Yeah. So I try to be flexible with the errands at the house as well, because we cannot do everything in one day, so we spread it out. So that's doable as well. And being with the work, because I start work from, I think my first class is at 2 and ends about 7:30.
Yeah, when they come back from school.
Yeah, 2 is the earliest I have, and then 7:30 is most of them they
5
don't want.
days a week for your tutor? Or
No, actually every single day. Yeah.
Even on Sunday?
Sunday.
Yes.
Even like today?
Today is still because
Let's say
it's the start of a new year,
Yeah.
so the first Saturday will be the next
week.
So today actually I'm supposed to, by right, Saturdays I have classes, but not today.
Wow. Lucky.
Yeah. So with classes and all, so morning I get everything done. Like it or not, I start my day early. I don't skip breakfast. I used to be someone who skipped breakfast. Okay, I had it all wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you post this on your socials recently about you're not a breakfast person.
I was
Right?
never a breakfast person because I was on IF, actually, intermittent fasting.
For how long? This will be a surprising answer.
Beginning of last year, because I gained weight. I felt that, okay, so maybe I retried a bit. I found that yoga did not help me with any progression. Like I found I won't
Go say again. Yeah, any progression of what?
like my strength and my muscle building and so on, like you know.
And lose weight?
Yeah, I think losing depends on the type of yoga. Like you go for
You hot
yoga, for
yoga,
stretching
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Okay, why I'm saying this, right? Because I mean, I have bantered some with clients. They say,
Okay.
I want to go yoga, I want to be strong and stuff. I mean, I'm not saying that doing yoga you can't be strong, but I mean,
Yeah.
in terms of to emphasize on muscle building,
yeah,
yoga is not the basic fundamental.
definitely.
Yeah.
I'm a yoga instructor.
Yeah, exactly. That's why
Okay,
first time
so-
coming from you, that's why I'm feeling excited. You know.
I also have a client who's a yoga instructor.
Yeah.
She does strength training twice a week.
Yeah.
She said, I need this.
Okay, so the funny thing was that I used to be like those people who said that I just need yoga. So I remember when I turned 39. When I was about to. So last year I was not 40 yet. I was 39. So in December 2024 December,
You're 38 lah.
39, sorry. 38, yeah. End of 38. My husband, my boy he took up this decathlon
Dumbbells?
dumbbells, and he worked out. I said, why are you doing that? Then he was like, because I need to work out, mommy. I don't have access to the gym. I said, it's okay. Mommy does yoga. I said, yoga is not going to make you strong, mommy. Then he
True.
was,
Ouch.
yeah, he said that. I was like, no, yoga is okay enough for me. I do handstands. He said, yeah, whatever. Handstands not going to make you strong as well. So I tried lifting the weights.
Yeah.
How many kilo was it?
Oh my god, it was just 2 kg and 2 kg to so 6 kg.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, it's so difficult. Like I couldn't even do like a normal bicep curl.
100%.
And he was like, see, mommy, you gotta lift weights. And then I said to him, because it was already the end of December, it was already towards New Year's, going to be 2025.
Yeah.
So I said to him, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try lifting weights. So in December that time, I started lifting weights, but I still felt that I wasn't like really like lean or cut I've been always active lah because of yoga, but I wouldn't call lift. I've never lifted weights before. I just done yoga and handstands and not consistent, and I didn't look into what I ate. So I ate whatever I want, didn't think about protein. I didn't know anything about protein or what to eat and so on.
So prior to that incident, things
Nothing.
I mean, like prior to that 6 kilo with your
Yeah.
child.
Like I'm kind of okay. You know what? I can't believe I can't lift a 6 kg or do a bicep curl. So I decided to lift weights, and then so I started lifting weights, but I still felt that I was still not lean. So I decided to do IF.
Oh yeah.
Like I
Wait, before you start
I think
doing the IF, were you this lean?
No, I was not like this. I have my old pictures. I
would say she was skinny.
Yeah, I'm not- yeah, I'm
she
not
was
like-
small. Am I right?
I would say I was skinny fat, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how I was
So
skinny
that's-
fat.
that's-
How's
that's
skinny
where-
fat actually. Like, is it like you're skinny but
I would say you were smaller than this back then, even in triple.
I think because that was years back and I was young.
So
Yeah,
that means
yeah.
your starting point is at that physique when you start your IF.
In a
The skinny like
Okay. Okay, continue.
I wouldn't say I was skinny, but I would say I won't say I was fat. I won't say I was skinny. I was definitely not big,
Yeah.
but I was not strong, kind of lean.
Understand?
Okay, so I decided to do IF. I skipped breakfast and lunch. I only had dinner.
So how many hours? What? 6?
About
16.
16 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that time was also then Ramadan came.
Oh.
So I was still
It comes
anyway,
normal. It's normal.
like,
Normal.
same thing. So
Yeah.
I just did continued, and then I did my own handstand workout and the dumbbells at home and I only had 10 kgs to work with, but I started to see difference because I was like losing. I think I was losing weight from IF and building muscles at the same time. So I could see I was a bit leaner, but because I was only working with 10 kgs. Okay, I felt that I was too skinny already.
Okay.
Because I was just having dinner. So after that,
How much food for your dinner?
Your dinner, yeah.
my dinner is the portions are quite big though. Like a lot of carbs and then protein and then big portion of protein and.
Are you a big eater yourself? I believe so.
I think I am. I can eat a big portion of food, but I think I'm also active.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
so I think in March, right? I was still on a calorie deficit maybe up till March. I was doing that thing like only eating dinner.
So okay, let me ask you. Your IF is from Monday to Sunday.
I was doing it like
every day. Is there a break
I
in
think
between?
there was a break like some days where I went out and I had dinner or had lunch or brunch or so on. But I was quite strict on the intermittent
days,
fasting. Yeah, but I don't think I was strict all the way like 7 days a week. I was doing that. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there were days where I felt like, you know what, I think I want to eat something during the day. So, but I was doing it for quite some time, and then I had a friend who has a gym. His name is Kai. So he has a gym at Sentosa, and he's an instructor. So he actually, whenever I wanted to work out, I work out more than the 10 kg that I had to work with. I go to his gym and he started introducing me to lift newer workout routines like Zerchers and so on. So I never worked with all this. I just did my dumbbells at home and like or things like deadlifts or so on. I didn't know how to do all these kind of things, or things like leg pull downs, and I didn't know all these. And I have to mention one thing. Sorry, back to 20. I've only wanted to do a pull up, but I've never been able to do a pull up.
Okay.
So I told my son
that was 2024.
Yeah, the end of 2024. I said in 2020, I said, you know what? I'm gonna start lifting weights and I'm gonna start doing pull-ups. Because I said, Mommy can do a handstand, so I can do pull-ups, right? So I tried doing. I was like, oh my god, I can't even do a pull-up because I didn't know that it was different muscles.
Yeah, different strength curve.
Yeah, so I went to my friend's gym and he started introducing me to like negatives and leg pull downs, cable rows, and so on. And so I told him like, you know what? I think I might need to actually sign up for a gym membership.
Yeah.
Because I cannot just work with my dumbbells at home.
Yeah.
So in April, my girlfriend recommended me AF.
Okay.
I just wanted something simple.
Yep.
I don't have an instructor so far.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe that's something I need to work on. I don't know. So I started working out with my girlfriend at the gym, and I see a lot of improvement, like a lot of progression, because I started working not within my comfortable range, because I've only been working with 10 kg, 10 kg,
Yeah.
10 kg. I started like progressing, like increasing the weights and
progressive
so on.
overload kind of stuff.
Yeah, progressive overload, and I kept doing what I'm doing. I'm still doing handstands and so on, because I still think that that's something that I don't want to lose.
Yep.
But I introduced other things as well, like cardio, because I've never been a fan of cardio.
Hey, you've been doing Stairmaster. I've been observing.
Yeah, so that
Stairmaster, bro.
I started in April only.
Yeah.
So
I was amazed, when you did Stairmaster. I said, wow, of all cardio machine you use Stairmaster.
Because
That's very awesome.
no, because I've got knee issues, so things like running and sprinting and so
Yeah.
on, it's gonna like high impact things. So I was looking for something low impact.
Because usually, right, for those who have not and hate cardio, they will go on incline treadmill.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but for you, when I say, wow, Stairmaster, surprising.
So
It's a
which
good
one
choice.
is
The easy one would be the treadmill.
Yeah.
all right?
Hardest one is always
Really?
be the Stairmaster.
Oh, really?
The most highest calories.
When you
per
say
calorie.
when you
That's
say
what I
when you
felt.
say that you got knee issues, I wouldn't go on Stairmaster though.
Oh, really? No, because you're just walking up, like jogging on the treadmill is like on the knees, no? Or I don't know.
You don't jog, you just walk.
Yeah.
Okay, no. Like, no, I don't walk. I do the Stairmaster and assault bike.
How long were you on the Stairmaster?
So I did my kind of progressive overload. The first time I did 70 floors. It's not about how long, it's
Yeah.
about how many floors I
Okay.
did.
You aim by the floors. Alright.
So
Okay, what was your speed again? What was the level?
So right now I'm doing 5, 10, 15, and then back to 5, 10, 15. So
That means
So
you
interval.
did hit you do hit on the Stairmaster.
I rest
Yeah.
with level 5.
Okay. Oh,
then-
rest level, that's
Quite high.
for some bodybuilders to be at level 5.
Maybe huffing and puffing.
They're all the same, right? Stairmaster levels.
Yeah,
Yeah,
almost,
yeah.
But it's just
Okay.
at 5, 6, a decent level to get a bodybuilder huffing and puffing
Oh, okay.
and getting on the stairmaster and leaning forward. Really.
No, but I don't. I look at the timing. I don't look at the timing. I listen to my body. So
Yeah.
I rest at 5, and then after resting, I do at 5 for I don't know for how long I see, and then
But
after
you look at the steps, the stairs. Okay.
I do 5 level 5 for a while, and then I'm like I'm okay now. I increase to 10. 10 I walk faster,
Yep.
really
Okay.
fast.
Definitely.
Okay. Then I go back to 5 because I'm tired.
Yeah.
So I go back to 5. I walk slowly again. Once I catch my breath, I go to 15. I run up the stairs.
Alright.
Okay, for someone who have knee pain.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know, but I felt that it was okay. Like I don't. I didn't really like
We
put
get
a lot
you,
of
we get
impact.
you. Yeah, we get you.
Yeah.
And then I get tired. I go back to 5, and then I do it again.
Okay.
So I kept it at 300 floors. So what I did was 70, and then the next time I'm at the gym, I do 80, and then 90 floors, and then
Now you
100.
maintain at 300.
No, I kept it at 300. That's my max cap.
Right.
My cap. And then the next one I went, I just did I think like 200 floors or something, and that's it.
Okay. Not
How
too bad.
long? How long did you hit that 300 floor?
1 hour plus, 1 hour 10 minutes or 1 hour 15 minutes.
After strength training.
No, before. And it shouldn't be like that, right? I don't know. I hear from people that they say you should do cardio after but I hate cardio so much that I want to get it over and done with, so I do it first.
If it's best, I mean, if you want to do cardio, it will be then strength training after. You will have a window of 4 to 6 hours. Then go on to your strength training will be best.
Yeah. But I don't know.
But I
Okay,
know
but because
with time
with time
limitation,
limitation and so on, because I have classes at 2, so like what you're saying, how I juggle everything. So I wake up in the morning. The household chores take a long time because my
sure.
kids go to school, my husband goes to work, so I am the one cleaning.
Yeah.
I'm doing the laundry. I'm cleaning the toilet, and I'm a very clean freak. Like I'm very particular when I clean.
Okay.
So I take about, I don't know, close to 2 hours every day because I don't like to rush, so I take my own time and everything. So I have my breakfast. So breakfast is usually like fruits. I take fruits, banana, apples.
So this is no more IF.
No more IF. I stopped.
Okay.
I stopped IF after Ramadan.
Oh, last year. Ramadan. right?
Ramadan, and then I went on a calorie surplus big breakfast.
So this-
Usually I don't have lunch because I'm at work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm teaching classes outside, so I don't have time
Time
to eat lunch.
Understand.
So it's a big breakfast. Like usually, I won't say I don't know if it's big, but fruits, Greek yogurt. Sometimes I take eggs, boiled eggs in the morning.
High fiber, high protein.
Yeah, high fiber, high protein. I try not to take bread actually in the morning. I'm not really a bread person. Mostly fruits.
So this is the time when you already joined AF.
Yep.
Okay.
April onwards, after Ramadan, I think Ramadan was around March if I'm not wrong, I can't remember. But yeah, April onwards I was going to the gym. So I actually write down, I have a diary
That's
that
good.
I write down.
You log every training.
I lock down whether I go to the gym, whether I do yoga, or whether I have a recovery day, or whether I do my own workout at home. So on average, like 1 month, I have about 4 to 5 recovery days, except when I'm on holidays. So when I mean recovery day, is like I don't do anything at all. If I don't go to the gym, maybe I do yoga, and that is to me, I did some sort of movement for the day, and that's
Active
enough.
recovery lah. Something
Yeah,
like active recovery.
something like active
Does
recovery.
your yoga and your handstand session a different session or?
Yeah, the yoga that I go to is different. My handstand session is my handstand sessions at home. So
I'm not sure you have. Sorry, I'm not sure if you've seen her stories. And
I've
stuff.
seen some.
She has like fucking strong core, bro.
It should be like as a yoga
Yeah,
yoga teacher.
I'm
There's a
not
basis.
amazed by your handstand, no. But I amazed your handstand when you do on a chair or on a stone or whatever,
on the
some object.
parallel
Yeah.
dip bars and
Yeah.
so on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean I think muscle memory helps as well. Like,
that's where
I've been doing it for years.
I'm a mess.
Yeah.
It's
so,
more of like mastering the technique.
Yeah. There's a lot of technique, and like your body sort of remembers how to the mechanics of going into it.
Yeah.
So, on average, like I said, about 5 to 6 recovery days on good months. On certain months, like I said, I had a medical condition actually, which I will not say, which I'm still having. So it's important that I listen to my body. So actually, this week I'm sort of going to subtract a few things that I've been doing so that I can recover from what I'm going through. Okay. So doctors advise me not to do handstands because of venal problems and so on. Not to lift heavy weights too much because there's a lot of straining.
Inflammation.
Yeah, inflammation and so on. So what I'm going to do is, progress is never linear, right? So you need to listen to your body and take a step back. So that's what I'm going to do this week. And
let's say, sorry to touch this. Prior to your challenges that you're facing now, right? Is this just occurred recently, or it's been a while?
it started when last year in June. Yeah, last year in June. So I had it on and off, and I went to see a doctor and so on. So it's kind of like I don't want it to be a chronic thing. So I need it to, like I said, listen to my body. And I think I was a bit too disciplined. Like I was like hesitant to take a recovery day, because to me recovery day means I will lose muscles or I will lose,
that's
and
the
it's the
mentality.
wrong
way.
mentality.
Approach,
You need to listen to your body. That's very important, because rest is important as well, especially as you age, and for women also. I mean for everyone. So that kind of took
Step back.
made me want to take a step back. And so like for this week, I'm gonna just do swimming, walking.
Low impact.
I need to do something. So like if I say recovery day for me, on average I take about 5-6 days. Is really I don't do anything. I just stay at home. I work, but I don't do any sort of workout. So I don't go to the gym.
So currently, I would say that in a month, 3 weeks you will be pushing, then 1 week will be a recovery week for you.
Not that whole week, I space it out. So let's say in 1 week, I work out probably like 5 times or 6 times.
Alright.
And for me, a kind of workout is, if I go for yoga, it's not the kind of yoga that I go where people go where it's just stretching. The yoga that I go is called power flow.
I heard of it.
Okay, so power flow is not.
Can be very taxing also.
It's like for when I go, I feel like it's cardio, it's mobility, it's strength, because I do my handstands. It's not just a yoga class where you just go and you stretch and.
This is more to the advanced level.
To me, it is.
Oh,
It is advanced. I can do my handstands and so on. And
is it a big class? No.
it's the one that I go to is a big class. I like it.
I guess all the people there are more advanced.
No, there are people of all
levels,
but the instructor does tell you like I'm going to give you options. Option 1, option 2, option 3.
Like progression
option
and
4.
regressions.
Option 3 and 4 are for people who can do it. You cannot do, you don't do it.
Yeah.
So I go because I like to do my option 3 and 4.
Yeah.
So on days that I don't go to the gym, I will go for yoga. Okay. Or I will do my workouts at home. So I have my weighted vest, I have my dip bars, I have my 10 kg dumbbell.
Yes, revisit that.
So I just do that, and to me that's enough for a movement, to get some movement for the day.
So if based on what you might say what you have, why not, just a suggestion, why not you try on the recovery days, try to go for like cold baths and stuff like that. Does that help in terms of
I do go for cold baths, but not on recovery days. I'm not sure about this cold bath thing, because I heard that for women, very low temperatures are not really beneficial for women, but a certain temperature like 10 degrees Celsius, but anything lower than that, your body goes into shock or I'm not sure. But I do go for cold baths and the sauna. So it's like,
Yes, you can do
going
that.
back and forth, back and
Yeah.
forth, back and forth. So recovery days, I do go for that one. But I cannot take anything lower than
Then
10
degrees,
degrees
yeah.
Celsius. So I stay at 10 degrees Celsius. I can only stay like, I don't know, max maybe 1 minute or even 1 minute or so. I don't know. The first time I go in, I'm like just counting like 30 to 30 and then I'm out. And then I'm going to the sauna. But I do go for cold plunges and
correct.
sauna on recovery days also.
You do both at a go.
Yeah, the cold and so there's this yoga place.
Yep.
I like Katong area because Katong is like a
I know that
hot
place.
spot for like so many.
Yeah.
There's yoga, there's Pilates,
Yeah.
there's spin. I don't do
There's
spin.
Siglap Road there, right?
Further down like
One,
Katong
two,
Juchat.
yeah.
Yeah.
This area.
Because that's the AF you went also, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know that area. Because my boss and his partner stays around the area, so they
Okay.
always go down there. And there's also the cold plunge area there also.
Yes,
yeah.
so I go there. So there's a hot there's a new place opposite AF, just opposite AF,
Yeah, I
just
know that
nice.
one.
So after I go AF, I will
Just
go to
opposite.
the opposite place and I do the hot and the hot sauna and then the cold plunge and then yeah. But I'm more in the hot sauna. The cold I cannot really. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, based on your medical issue, probably that is something you can explore to have more often.
I think like cold plunges and like
Sauna.
inflammation.
Yes,
It helps
correct.
with inflammation and so on. So I definitely do go for it. But I keep it to 10 degrees
Yeah.
Celsius. Yeah.
By with going this cold plunge and sauna and stuff, right? I mean, with whatever challenges you're facing right now, how does it improve yourself? Do you feel and notice the improvement by doing and emphasizing more on your recovery?
I think it definitely does help, like with muscles and I think inflammation to
Correct.
some sort to some degree. But the nutrition that you eat as well helps so much with inflammation. I was never knowledgeable about food, like we love to eat like lama and chili and so on.
Yeah.
So before I was, when you're young you can, but as you grow older your body, you starts to send you signals
Yeah.
that it's not what you used to be. So you have to take the effort to
Change.
learn, to change and to learn about food and so on. So together with this recovery and nutrition, I started looking into like food that causes inflammation and even healthy food like cruciferous vegetables. You
Yes.
cannot take every day,
Cannot.
this kind of thing.
Yep.
So I found it interesting, like okay, I didn't know that. Oh my god, I used to eat this so much every day and so on. So I paired it up with that as well. I'm very conscious. I try to be very. I mean, I'm not totally strict. Like I don't eat some chips when I go to the cinema or so on. But it has reduced significantly. Like all this food that causes inflammation that I used to eat and I didn't care about it. I was like, what, it's okay. I'm still young. I don't feel any. I still feel okay. I reduce it significantly and I see the effects in my body. Like the inflammation has
Went down.
reduced and it's definitely helping like recovery sessions and nutrition wise. Sleep also is important. Like I used to when I danced, I got home at 3 a.m. 3:30. By the time I finished work at 3. I got home, showered 4 a.m.
I wake up at 7.
Wake up at 7. Worst was before when my kids used to take football classes on the weekends. I would send them to football at Kallang and waking up in the morning. I was waking up at 7. So I had a time frame of 3 hours sleep. So
That's horrible.
not healthy. Maybe when you're young you can lah. but
Yeah, when you're getting older now.
Yeah, for sure. No.
yeah, so sleep definitely is important. And I mean, knowing about all this, like nowadays on Instagram and so on, you have more and more videos about women going through like phases and so on. I didn't really think about it because
Do you think it's a placebo effect if you think about it too much?
yeah, I think it could be, but because I gave birth to my kids when I was very young, and people were saying like you have to go binding, you have to be careful. I was out the day after I gave birth to my kids because I felt like because I was 23.
Okay.
I was like, I don't know
Malay
what.
say no pantang and all that.
Yeah. I was like, what are people talking about? I feel okay.
Yeah.
You know, I was going out and all, but that's because I was young. You know, I don't have that body anymore.
There wasn't any repercussion.
I don't know if I'm feeling it right now because of what I did years back.
Now, okay, not now, like back then. No
No.
repercussion at all.
No, I didn't feel
Right.
anything.
So everything is a myth. We can say that.
Maybe when
certainly-
I don't
you're,
want to put it on you
maybe
lah.
when you're 18 or maybe
Yeah.
18, 19, 20, you don't have to listen to all this pantang around. I'm not sure.
So probably when you're older, probably you have to take it a bit more seriously.
Yeah, I was really didn't care about all this, you know, like, and one more thing, I stopped. Okay, very bad at this. I used to be a social smoker, so I smoke when I go out, you know, and also pairing with drinks sometimes. So I've stopped actually for now it'll be 7 months.
That's good.
You're good.
And I feel that it helps not only with inflammation and so on, but it also helps with my cardio and everything. I'm not
Yes.
that tired.
What are you doing?
But I never say anything.
I'm not that tired. I'm so sorry if I touch the spot. But,
No.
but this is my resolution. Like, you know, I mean, I didn't start this year. I started in June.
Last year.
I started in June when I had this thing that was afflicting me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know what, I have to cut down on, like, I don't want to drink, I don't want to smoke. Even though I'm not like a heavy smoker, I don't like, you know, wake up, I have to smoke. I smoke when I go out drinking or when I go out with friends. But I don't want to do that anymore at all,
Mhm.
you know. So I stopped. I want to do things that are good for me now. You know, and there's a lot of things that I want to start doing. And it actually started all with the weightlifting. Everything from the weightlifting when I started doing, and then it went on to the nutrition part. After the nutrition part, it went on to like smoking and
Your
drinking.
son should be very proud of you.
Please don't
Wait,
tell him because he said, I told you so.
He gave you those phrases.
Yeah, he said,
Yeah.
I told you so. I told you so. But now he says I'm too much because every time I go to the gym, I can finally do a pull-up in June.
Awesome.
Sorry, in April, in June I did my first pull-up. And by August I had my 10 pull-ups.
Awesome.
So
Awesome. Good.
I was really like,
Really into it.
really into it. I really wanted that. I was like, I told my friend Kai, I was like, I don't think I can get a pull-up. I really don't understand how people break the inertia of
Yeah.
not having to pull
Understand,
themselves
yeah.
up. Like, I don't get it. I don't think I can do. And my friend was like, don't worry, you know, you will get your first pull-up, and before you know it, you'll get your 10 pull-ups. And that happened, happened in 2 months. Because I was doing it every day. Every day I was at the gym, I was doing 70 pull-ups. Not in rack. I mean, not in like continuous.
You stop,
One
so-
rep,
Yeah, I
one
did
rep.
like 1 rep of 7 maybe. And then first I could only do 1. The first time I did 1, I was like, oh my god, I did my first
First
pull-up.
one.
3 days later, I did 3 pull-ups. I was like, oh my god, I just did 3, and I took a video. And then by the end of the month, I did 5, and then it just progressed. After that, I started doing like every day 70 pull-ups, 80 pull-ups. I stopped at 80. I kept it at 80, but I was doing it in reps now. So I was, it all started from the weightlifting. Actually, I can say it all started from the weightlifting.
So, weightlifting has a positive impact in how it changed your life.
Yeah, I can vouch for weightlifting.
Please tell them
Like,
that.
Out of
Please tell the moms out there.
out of every, okay, and you know what, I work out at the gym, right? I had this old, because I was doing my handstand with weighted vest.
Yep.
This old man, he came up to me and he was like, that's impressive, like I think I should bring my wife to the gym. Because I've been telling my wife to work out, but she's afraid of getting big. And then he said, but I'm looking at you, you look fit, but you know, like not in a big way. Like she's afraid to look big, and so I want her to come and look at you and, you know, stop being afraid of being big. See, that's
Yes.
what the guy said.
Ladies
And
and
then
gentlemen, first-hand experience.
yeah, you know, so that motivated me even more. You know, like when I have people coming up to
Compliment
me.
you.
Yeah, they said like, you know what, you actually look like, you know, kind of not like women sometimes. I've heard friends also saying, I don't want to be big. And I really don't understand what is this term by big.
Right?
Like
After
why?
you've gone through this, right?
Yeah. Like what do you mean by big? Is it like you don't want to look masculine or something like that? And they kind of say like like I don't want to lose my feminine side, but I feel that you can still look feminine and strong at the same time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So weightlifting, like my body before was, I won't say like big, like fat, or I wasn't fat, but I was not like, I didn't look lean or anything. So that was not what I wanted. And I mean, right now I won't say I'm at that stage where I'm happy with what I am. I actually want to be a bit more
Leaner,
stronger, a bit more muscle at certain places. And I'm not there yet. And I'm not going to stop because someone's going to say, oh, you look big, or you don't look feminine anymore. My husband used to say...
What's your husband's reaction in response?
So, okay, after I work out, I will have some veins and so on. So my husband's like, what's that? But now he's actually coming, he signed up for a gym membership and he's working out
nice.
at the
That's
gym
good.
and so on. So my boys also have a gym membership, and my husband doesn't think like big is like you don't look feminine anymore, or he doesn't think that way anymore.
Because I mean, he has the first-hand example here.
Yeah, because you can still look feminine and you can still look like strong, or you work out and so on. So this is something that I feel that a lot of women are still like afraid to go to the gym and lift weights or so on. So
what would be your advice to them?
Yeah. Please tell them.
Please reach out to those women.
I think my advice is like, we are more knowledgeable now. Okay, more and more women are actually exposed to the benefits of weightlifting, like how important it is as you grow older. You lose muscle mass as you grow older and so on.
Correct.
So, and also you are very prone to injury if you don't lift. So I think that weightlifting and it mitigates certain sort of
age relation
issues and so on. So, and also decreases the kind of injury, the extent of injury that, let's say if you sustain an injury,
you recover faster.
Yeah, you recover faster and so on. So I feel that women really need to take the right advice. There's so many advice going around, like you just do yoga is enough, or you just do Pilates is enough. Those are good. I mean, I like them. I still do them, but I think as you grow older, I mean, if you start younger,
Fantastic.
I mean, I started at 40 years old.
That's the best entrance. Younger.
Yeah, I guess
The younger you are,
I guess it's when you're going to perimenopause, and it's more important actually.
Yeah, it's more important, but I wish I had started
earlier.
But better late than never, right?
True.
So I feel that women should really not be afraid to try out weightlifting, and with this saying that you're going to look big, or you're going to lose your feminine look and so on. It's just it's just rubbish. You just gotta put it aside. You're not going to lose your feminine side. You like what I said. You have to. You start late, it's okay, but it's better than not starting at all.
Yep.
I can vouch for weightlifting because I have never felt stronger than how I was in my 20s or my 30s, now that I'm in my 40s. Yeah.
Alright, okay. One more thing as well that I want you to add on for our audience. I mean, listening to you share with us, right? What you did as a mom, as a tutor, as a yoga, you go into the gym, you're like a freaking robot. Alright, okay. The thing that I want you to try to reach out to them as well. I mean, how you manage and mitigate your time. I mean, because some people out there will say, I'm too busy, I got kids. You are busy, you got kids, you got husband, you got house job. Whatever you are doing, you are the best example for us to basically touch base to our general people. Yeah, because you're not an athlete, like bodybuilding athlete, because
you don't do it professionally.
They will respond to us and comment, she compete, but you are not competing. You're just being a mom. You want to be fit, you want to challenge your health issue, and you want to get better and stronger.
I think for most people, this is a coping mechanism for them. So okay, I'm sorry, but I
Just be
really
blunt. Just be
do not like this coping mechanism.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, they're always gonna come up with some sort of reason like, okay, that's your job. It's easier for you because it's your job, or it's easier for you because you don't have a job, or it's easier for you because you don't have kids, or because you're younger. Whatever it is, they will always come up with some sort of coping mechanism. Because you have 24, everyone has 24 hours in a day.
Correct.
Okay? I live with this principle that it's not that I have time, but I make time.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yeah.
So to be honest, I don't really have a lot of time. I could use that 2 hours that I go to the gym to actually stay at home and rest before I go to work.
Yeah.
But instead of doing that, I told myself that, you know what, I'm never going to. I listen to my body. If I really need that 2 hours rest,
Yeah,
I will
you
take
take-
that 2 hours rest. But if I know I'm just being lazy, I mean, come on, I have to be honest, you know, who actually wants to go to the gym and every single day and enjoy every single workout? We are humans, and sometimes I have to be honest, I have a lot of lazy days.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So-
You would drag your feet there.
I just go, but once I'm there,
That's discipline, right?
yeah, it is discipline, it's commitment, and once I'm there, it just happens,
Yeah,
you know.
it flows.
And after a while, it becomes like an everyday thing, and
Habit.
you know, like a habit, and you know, progress is not instant. Many people, I think, give up because progress takes
Yeah,
some time.
expectation.
Yeah.
So if they don't see results or progress, they give up, and you know, they just, you know, I don't want to go anymore. So I was sort of like, you know what, I want to see results fast, but results are not going to be there fast. But I stuck through, and when I saw results, it was like a motivation for me.
Definitely.
Okay. So for me, this is sort of, you need to cross that first hurdle of being patient to see results.
Yeah.
Once you see the result, you sort of like tell yourself, you know what, I'm not going to make excuses. Today I'm tired, or I don't have time because because work was this, or I had to look after my kids and so on. You sort of like, okay, you know what, I'm going to squeeze in 1 hour will do.
True.
If you don't have 1 hour, you just do 30 minutes of something. I don't know, like walking or
Yeah,
running or
you
so on.
maximize that the time that you have, right?
Yeah, you know, like I try to put away this coping mechanism. Like I really don't want, like, oh, she's got more time, or she's younger, she can do more, or this kind of thing. So I think, you know, yeah, people do like to come up like with excuses, or that they don't have time, or they cannot squeeze in an hour or so on. Or I just feel that if you have time to
Doom scroll.
scroll, you know, do scrolling on the IG for 1 hour,
Yeah.
you definitely have time
To train.
to train.
Yeah.
It's a matter, it's in your mindset,
Yeah.
whether, you know, you want to do it, okay, or you know, it's just something that you come up with, a reason that you come up with for coping mechanism. So, you know, I have a job, a full-time job. I have my 2 kids. I have a house to look after. I cook, I don't have a helper, and so on. I get tired as well. I'm in my 40s. I mean, I just turned 40. I'm not saying that I'm very old, but I think I'm at the age where I'm starting to, my body is not how it
What's
used
your
to.
birthday?
September. Yeah, so I just turned 40 last year. And more than ever now, I realize that it's very important for me to not make excuses and to actually start somewhere. So, I mean, if you're not starting and you're coming up with all these, you know, saying that you have no time, you have kids, or you're tired from work and so on, I think that nobody is just not many people are at the liberty of saying that they don't have no time at all for any work.
Yeah, if you look at it now, this day and age, you have gyms of 24 hours.
Yes.
Right, that's not even an excuse.
Yeah.
So I have a few members who are lecturers. I used to have a client who's a lecturer. He will see me at 6 a.m. before he go to work, and then there's a time when then the wife will come in at night
Okay.
to train. That's where the husband will stay, and take care of the kids.
Yeah.
So you can work around that. It's no excuses.
Definitely, I feel that, you know, like what you say, you know, if you can't make it, if work starts at 9, it's just a matter of whether you're committed to wake up at 6 a.m. to do it or not. So I feel that, like what I said, nobody is at a liberty to say that they have this or that, or, you know, like what you said, gym is open 24 hours and they're spread out all around the island. So
and some of them is like walking distance only.
That's right. And if you can't do anything at the gym, like what I do it at home.
Yeah.
So I try to make it work somehow. Like I write in my diary, okay, workout at home. Today's gym or gym and yoga. Sometimes I do 2 workouts when I have the bandwidth within me or the energy. I will just do 2 workouts and so on. So yeah, I feel that there's always time to start somewhere. Sometime this year, next year, whatever. Today, tomorrow. You know, don't start the new year like, okay, my New Year's resolution is to work out, but you only do for 2 weeks and
that's it.
And then that's it. So that's not how it should be. Like.
And your gym membership is just a donation.
Yeah, no.
Every month.
That's what I actually thought about as well. I paid for my gym membership and I make full use of it. So I actually go. And I actually make full use of my time that I spend at the gym.
Yeah, the return of investment is how you look at it.
Yeah.
For sure.
And some of the gyms that let's say you go AF, when you travel, you can actually go to the other AF, like other countries.
That's right. That's right.
There's no excuse even.
So that's how accessible it is, and also not forgetting the nutrition part. So there's no point of you going to the gym and working out and all, but you know, the nutrition part. Your discipline also starts in the kitchen. To me, I didn't realize it, and now I'm really making sure I eat enough protein. Carbs are important to me as well.
So when you start to change that nutrition part of your whole journey, how much, or rather, how long did it take to, in terms of your physique to improve, or your energy levels start to improve?
I think. How long did it take? I don't think it took that long. I actually felt, I actually saw the results and I felt the changes quite fast. And I was very active, so my calorie intake and so on, I was macro counting. The protein I was trying to hit about 110, 120.
Oh, not bad. Some people can't even get 100 or even 80 in a day.
I was making sure, like I came to the point that now grocery shopping, I'm looking at
the labels.
Yes. How much per 100 gram, how much is it, you know. I was never like that, and I was looking at it, and I was looking at the calories and so on. So I try to hit about 100 to 120 grams of protein
per day.
Yeah, per day I try to, and spread out between breakfast and
all solid food, and there's just no supplements.
I don't take supplements yet. I don't take protein powder as well, not yet. I don't know about that. Like my son says I should take it, but I take it in my food. So that's something I haven't researched yet. With protein powder, and I think creatine also, someone was telling me about it. I haven't really done my research on that. So that's maybe something that I would want to look into. And
creatine can help with your inflammation.
Okay. So maybe that's something that I have it at home for my son, but I don't take it yet. So
you see greater strength gains when you just take 5 first.
Okay.
Like if your son takes that, you just take the skim off a bit 5 from him. You try a week, see how you feel.
Okay.
You can try that.
Let me maybe introduce that this year.
Why not?
Yeah.
Try it slowly. Yeah.
So, but for now, mostly is whole food. Supplements, I have not taken them yet.
Nice. I mean, you can feel the fire from your speech just now. It's like you're really trying to reach out to all that people out there who's been in your term using that coping mechanism as an excuse, like not doing things. And I'm not here saying and making you feeling big in a way because you're my friend, but I guess you are the best example for a lifestyle person in general.
Correct.
Like I said again, I refer myself your mom, mother of 2, a wife, has your work, do extra work curriculum, emphasize on yourself to stay healthy. And the thing that I haven't asked is basically, of all you have done, your work, your training, or whatever and stuff, my concern in terms of this, I mean, nothing really serious, just for the conversation. When do you have your family time?
I do have my family time on the weekends, like so unfortunately, like I said, my sons now they are spending more time with their
Friends.
with their friends. I used to be very close with them, like when they were like primary school and so on. So now they're with their friends, and then when they're at home, they lock their doors.
Oh shit!
They're like, this is my kingdom,
space.
my bachelor pad. Lock my door.
My man cave.
shit.
My man cave.
So I have to knock on the door, like, you want to go out, rock climb. Okay, thank God I'm like a mom boy.
Okay.
So I have 2 boys, and you know, things like, I think it's not about the quantity of time, but the quality of
Quality,
time
yes,
Quality
correct,
of time,
right.
true.
that you spend with your family members and so
I
on.
agree.
So when I have that time, like things like simple things like going to the gym is family time with my son. And they like going to the movies, so I go to the movies with them. I don't mind watching like some like anime or whatever. If that's the only time I have to spend time with
Why
them,
not,
then
right?
okay,
Yeah.
fine, I will do that. And they actually, sometimes when I do my nails, they come with me.
That's nice.
Okay.
And I'm a like single mom, so they have me. Okay, my husband is not their father, but they have me.
Yeah.
So I'm like the mother and father figure for them. So they can do both. Like, you know, I give and take, and they give and take. So sometimes we have conversations. So I had a talk with a friend who has older children, because my eldest is like fire and I'm like fire. So fire and fire is like no. So I learned to take a step back. I can't micromanage anymore. It's different than when they were in primary school. So now I have to try and talk to him as a friend, but also he needs to know that there are boundaries. I'm still your mom. So I have conversations with them, like, you know, I'm quite open but not that open also. So I asked him, like, you know, you have a girlfriend or things like that. Conversations. What's this music?
I guess this is an important conversation.
Yeah. Because they are growing boys, you know, I cannot have certain conversations with them, so I don't know what they want to tell me or so on. So I do have conversations like, are you seeing a girl? Or, and they're like, no. Like, I would say, how are your friends? Like, who are your new friends in poly? Because they're in poly, and they have a new set of friends. So I say, who are your new friends? And how are they? Like, are they nice? Are they annoying? Who's your new friend? And so on. And they're quite relaxed about it. And I would say that I'm strict, but midnight I will ask them, like, where are they, and you know, like what time are you coming home. So they do let me know, like, oh, I'm going to be late today, I'm going to be with my friends and so on. But I do ask them out, you want to go rock climbing? Okay, so they like rock climbing. I go rock climbing with them. That's time spent together. And then with my husband as well, on the weekends sometimes we have dinners. But my husband is more of a social butterfly, so he actually has a lot of dinner events and so on.
Okay.
So we spend time, like, it's more around his calendar when he's free. I'm happy to be home. I'm a home person. After I finish my work, I want to go home. I already go to the gym in the morning, clean the house, go to work, come back. I don't want to go out. So I will work around his time. I will say, like, when he's at home, I say, okay, I'm at home. I'm going to be home anyway. So we have dinner. He cooks, I cook, and he actually cooks healthy food as well. So we cook and we have dinner, and yeah. So it's more of the quality of time, not the quantity to me.
I mean, it's good. But I mean, like, I agree. It's quality of time, and how you arrange and manage your time is also important. And how the challenges for you also is like on how you approach your kids when they are teenagers right now.
Yeah, it's definitely a different ball game. Like, they are, you know, with their friends, and you know, more to themselves. I miss that. I don't know if you have kids or.
I have a few.
Okay.
7.
Wow. Okay. So.
One boy older.
Don't they get like distant from you after some time, like when they get to the teenagers and?
Okay, I don't have them at a teenage years yet, right? So the thing is that the eldest is what I call it, primary 5 this year, right? Then the rest is subsequently, and one boy, all girls.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the problem there. So when they get older, that's why they to chat about boys. Right?
Okay, so maybe girls will have a different problem.
Yeah, different
but for me,
problem.
for my boys, I don't really worry about them too much when they're out, but I like that they still have the decent, like they still respect that, you know, I'm their mom and they update me like I'm gonna be late today, and I'm happy that they don't smoke. They hate smoking. Like my husband made a resolution to stop smoking this year, so he has stopped since the beginning of this year. And my children, they hate it. They like when they see me, like we have guests over and I said I was a social smoker, right? So they're like, I hate the smell. I don't like you smoking. Why you gotta smoke? I'm going to tell Nene you're smoking. I said, shush, you're not my mom, okay? But now they, you know, so I'm glad they actually don't do it. I'm very sure they don't do it because of how much they really detest it. And I mean, they're still young. I don't know if they're going to get influenced, but so far they really do not like it. So
I think if you really don't like it, right, they won't start.
I hope so that they remain that way. So I think I still am close to my boys, like and to the point that I'm open enough for them to share things with me, if they have problems or so on. But you know, that being said, again, it's never easy to juggle your family, and it's never perfect. We have our fair share of moments where, you know, there are, you know,
rebellious,
rebellion and so on. So it's always there, but somehow we manage. I know we spend time, and I think they also realize that it's important to spend time. Like we went on the holidays, we went skiing together, and it was nice. They enjoyed themselves and so on.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a whole full of stories for you.
Yeah.
It's good. Well, yeah. I mean, it's already an hour. It's really good. I mean, sorry, do you have any special question for her or anything, or do you have any questions for us?
Yeah.
So
Before I mean, not just a quick and short and rapid one, if you have.
okay, so I've known you for when was Triple Fit? Like
What's 2019? 2019?
I think so. Like,
Yeah.
how long have you been bodybuilding for? And
How long?
will you try yoga or anything to supplement your
Oh, the
bodybuilding?
catch is I've tried yoga once,
Okay,
and it wasn't pleasant.
right. But you know, as with what to me, okay. Also, one more thing. If it's uncomfortable but it's good for you, you have to slowly get comfortable with it.
I'm sorry, but I have to admit it's not comfortable, and I'm not sure whether it helps me,
Okay.
because I just for the first 2 minutes really I can't last.
Is it the tightness or?
No, it's the tightness and the breathing, and I just struggle.
Okay.
Struggle. Yeah, so I mean, to answer your question, I've tried. I don't really enjoy it.
You tried once.
just once, and I don't really enjoy it. Yeah, and I would say if there's another chance, yeah, I would give it a go again. Because I feel like now I'm mobile,
Yeah.
but I'm not flexible.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's different, right? Yeah, I'm mobile. My mobility is good. My range is good, but my flexibility, oh my.
All our
Yeah,
problem
I can't
there.
manage that and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, I think I've tried quite a couple of things. Like I also delved in some MMA, like BJJ and Muay Thai. I think out of all of that, I think they are all beneficial to me.
For sure.
But out of all of that, I think weightlifting is the one that, you know, is the cherry on the top. Like, you know,
Because
it's
you
like
see the progress and really push.
yeah, because I don't I've done all of those before, but I've never reached my, you know,
Peak.
yeah,
Can
my
you
peak
say
before.
yeah.
Like of my strength,
Yeah.
and I think all of this came from lifting weights.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's nice to know.
I think if I want, even lifting weights helped me in my handstands. There are a lot of things with handstands that I could do handstands, but doing all sorts of movement or even on the parallel dip bars, I could never do that before. I could just do
Can I request
because what?
to do handstand?
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay,
I haven't done.
before we wrap it up, we're gonna see Nazirah do special for you guys and stand on the chair. Okay,
Oh,
is
wow.
it possible for you?
I'm not sure if I can do it now without warm up.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
then-
wanna warm up for me?
Nah, but
We'll see
let's see.
if I can. But before that, I could never do all that. But with the weightlifting and so on, like I was doing shoulder presses, chest press, and for the delt shoulder, basically any pushing movement, because
Yep.
handstands is a pushing movement.
Yeah.
I could do so many things after that, and I think it all came from lifting weights. All those like machine, free weights that I've been doing in the gym and so on. So I think that one, I think you should start lifting weights. Yeah.
Nice. Alright. I guess we've already asked and you've already shared a wholesome and fruitful information and values to on the platform for us. I really appreciate you making your time on
Thank
Saturday. Usually you say that your Saturday will always be back. Alright. Yeah. And yeah, once again I just wanna say thank you for coming down.
Yep.
problem.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Yeah.
having me.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, and yeah, and you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and yeah, to shout out to Phil Stretch Performance as well for as a main sponsor for our podcast. Do drop in onto their socials, their website to book your sessions.
And make sure they are scheduling and their scheduling match, and then you get yourself fixed for the new year.
Any last word for them before you do your handstand?
Yeah,
I
so
really want to
think-
get this handstand,
I
bro.
think I've said everything, and I think it's a brand new year, perfect time to start. No coping mechanism. Don't be afraid. Women, don't be afraid to lift weights and look strong. It's not about looking big. It's
Yeah.
about looking strong. And I think you like I said, it's never too late. You can start anytime, and gyms are always
Open.
accessible
Yeah.
for you,
Yep.
and help is always out there if you're afraid to start or conscious of yourself. You have to. It's time for you to start. Yeah.
Nice. So we can get the handstand now.
Okay. You can, but I don't know if I'll do it on the chair.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I don't think your camera can see me if I
Okay,
do it
don't
on
worry.
the floor.
We're gonna edit the video.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you for staying tuned with us on episode 2. Catch us on our next episode, and yeah, don't stop the video yet. We got her doing handstand for us. Alright, ciao.
Then coming up.